Hello everyone and welcome back to my Mountain of Shame. Today we have Crypterion, a game that I backed on Kickstarter because it promised to be a similar game to a game I loved when I was a kid called Gazillionaire Deluxe. So yeah, if that ends up being true I'll be very happy, but I'm not sure what to expect because it looks more like a visual novel at the moment. Now this game went into early access for a year or two before being released, and it seemed like the release seemed like it may have been rushed, but I don't know. I'm just glad to see it actually released in at 1.0 state, even if the exe is still called Crypterion demo.exe. So for now, I'm just gonna go to new game and see what happens. It's black as a starless night. You feel your eyes are open, but you can't see anything. No, that's not it. You can't remember anything. Your mind is empty. Just thinking of your name hurts. Someone's speaking or calling out to you. They're not saying your name, but trying to get your attention nonetheless. Are you with me, Captain? You were unresponsive for a while. You called me Captain. Is that who I am? Not yet, but you will be as soon as you get your ship and crew. That's what you came to us for, to start your business. The robot explains the situation and helps you remember. I came to my ship. It's the only way to achieve my goals, but sadly I do not remember what those are. Do you remember what's most important in the rimshot system? Wealth and power. Correct. And what is the quickest way to obtain power and riches? Finding artifacts which are found in comments. There are some artifacts that you may come across. I don't know about this first artifact, but the golden frog gives you extreme luck and makes every sale 50% more profitable. Just like most frogs then. Yeah, you gotta be incredibly lucky to find one. I remember what artifacts are, but I don't remember my name. Don't sweat the little stuff. Like a lost memory, I never do. You don't have anything to do with my memory loss, do you? We had nothing to do with that. But you're in luck. When you register a company at Spacebit Holdings, everything starts fresh, even your life. Let me explain how it works. This is your freighter's ship design. Type the company name into the box below the ship. Displayed to the left are specs relative to the ship and your icon. Give yourself an alias and what you look like. I'll be the Nest Tenders, Inc. Okay, I am. Let's see, I'll choose a few things here. There we go. Apparently I have 6 crew on my little ship. 1,200 crew rages. 110 cargo room and trade license class C, whatever that means, and passenger space of 8. It really is starting to seem like a Gazillionaire sort of thing, which is brilliant for me. Oh. After each next room, you and other captains stand nervously together, waiting to be interviewed by a giant corporation known as Spacebit Holdings. You await instructions. Now you fill out company details, signs of Spacebit Holdings mandatory questionnaire. Next in line, please. I clearly wasn't here first, but okay. You move past the other captains in the front of the line. So many fresh captains, don't listen to me. It's so nice once in a while for someone to follow my orders. Now, time for the questionnaire. Out of these colors, which is your favorite? Blue. You generally enjoy foods that are sweet. Each time you answer a question, you remember more if you lost memories. I noticed you have a scar on your face. How'd you get that? I tripped. I sense the heat, cold, or sudden temperature changes? No. What is your greatest attribute? Reasoning. What tragic event happened in your life? Friend became my enemy. Very cliche. Yes, I see. The information I need. Let's take a look at your starship. Go to Umbra. Something grows on the dark side of the planet. Okay. Welcome to Umbra, Captain Al. Umbra is known for its beautiful display of falling stars. Don't be fooled, they're not comets, which you know are the most valuable commodity in the rimshot system. Mostly they're meteorites, but the sight still melts my heart. Power generators, well, power generator actually is a robot. First thing you want to do each time you arrive on a planet is pick up passengers as your source of quick income. Next, pay crew wages and taxes. You must pay them. If you're in the red, an alarm sounds and your crew is upset. When you don't have any money, take out a loan. You cannot pay at least a minimum during your loan limit. Then you become a slave, employee of Spacebit Holdings. Take the word holding literally. Please pick up passengers and head to loan office. L or right mouse button to review previous data. I'll pick up my passengers. Amidst the hustle and bustle of passenger boarding various ships, Malthus urges Suzumi to hurry. Oh, come on, Suzumi, we're going to miss our ride. I'm coming. I told you. Call me Nanami while we're in vacationing. This is the last ship that has been sold out, and I'm not staying a week longer on this planet. Why aren't you dressed in your battle gear? Why are you dressed in your battle gear? One must always be prepared. Jeez, you're the one that says we're on vacation. How can I be of service today? Passenger for 2, please. As the first paid passengers receiving a ticket, it gives you great satisfaction. What's your name? I'm Malthus, and this is Nanami. Oh, I thought I'd have you called by a different name earlier, like Suzumi? Huh. That's not my name, but it does have a nice breezy feel to it, don't you think? That's basically what the name Suzumi means. Yeah, totally a real name. My name is Nanami, explorer from beyond the 7 stars. She points to a random star. She's looking for a bulkhead window with a flourish. Should I be worried this is giving me a false name? She's giving me a false name? Pay no attention to her. She's not normally like this. I hope you have room for all that baggage. Everything I have is necessary. I can't be dressed in my battle gear everywhere I go. Then don't bring it. This is a vacation more than a mission anyway. You're the one who said we could tackle both at the same time. What if I need arises? Ugh. I've given up trying to convince you. I can assure you this place will be a safe flight. I need room for the item. Oh, it's got biohazard on it. Yes, the item. The way you say it doesn't sound suspicious at all. She pauses, trying to memorize your face, and runs off to find a seat. Mind giving me a hand to rest luggage? He points to the package Nanomi sealed out earlier. I trust you'll find a secure spot for the item. Malthus carries the rest of the bag into the cargo section. I just realized how insecure and unorganized my passenger policies are. Nothing about the situation felt suspicious at all. The package is unmarked and heavy. It clearly contains something valuable. Give it a quick shake. It's a metal device containing fuel liquid. It's powered, but not hazardous, as the 6 suggests. Your reasoning helps you to Zeus. It's not a bomb or a weapon, but still an interesting device. Despite its weight, you managed to store it in the package securely for your passengers. Okay, so I picked up the passengers. And now we're going to go to the taxes. We're going to go to the loan office, apparently, too. We got 5,400. That's fine. Check out the loan office. Welcome to Banking and Loans. Jiang Mo, the CEO of Spacebit Holdings, controls your debt. Use the key tag to select the amount of cryptos you wish to borrow. Easy results, borrow max and pay back max options. Always pay max cryptos as possible before leaving your planet to minimize losses of interest rates. If you have no money, take out a loan. Meet me at the marketplace. Okay. Okay, Mr. Zim. We'll borrow everything from Mr. Zim. We're running off, where is the marketplace exactly? There's a lot of locked things here. Loans. You told me where the loans were. You didn't tell me where the marketplace was. I guess in the middle here. The marketplace is buzzing with activity. Each planet has 10 regular goods to choose from. This will be the foundation of how you earn money, buying and selling. Upgrade your shipping collection room to vary more cargo. Let's take the product for you to get started. Indicated here is the amount of goods they sell for. The supply available on the planet. And when the percentage of sale is low, and sell when the percentage is high. Well, that should mean we don't buy that, we sell it. Should have a cargo of each product in your ship. Look at how much you paid last time you purchased the product. Don't like that. That's PAID, surely. I'd be on planet. Click on the name of the planet to right help you remember where to go when accessing the star map. Selecting a product tells you cost of every product on every planet. If it's not shown, this product selected. Okay. I purchased exit the marketplace. Okay, so let's have a look here. So the lower ones are actually quantum capacitors and purified water. Quantum capacitors are at 135% here, but we get as much as 190% in Etheria for them. This one's all the way down at 112, but if we go to Telsador, which is apparently trade permit A required, but we go to Etheria with that and earn quite a bit of extra money. It goes to 150 to 46%. So can I buy as much as is possible? Yes. Okay, so we've bought as much as we can of the morphic metal, and we're going to go to Etheria next. The ship, the crew rooms, where you find your officers, click their portraits, talk to them, find their secrets. Each sort of planetary sort of goods supply. And me rooms where you become famous. Okay. Read newspaper, find hidden events scattered throughout the galaxy. Collection room, upgrade your ship, displays the planets and facilities you own, and shows everything else you collected. The ad campaign, the cryptos exchange, and the time room hold money making opportunities. Anything else on your own? Yep, that's fine. Let's go to the store. Okay, we can actually buy a trade first B if we wanted to. There's also a couple of random things around. Raise your reputation. Comments are nearly possible to open, but this tool's cheap. It's so rare, and so no one ever gets a chance to use it. Well, I feel like I should buy that if you went to open it, but nah. Oh. Hi, can I talk to you? No, but I'm curious to buy the comet. I got a bunch of money right now, right? So I'm gonna buy if I can. Oh, it's actually there. I need to press that. Gotcha. That's probably the best bet. I can buy that for later. If I do need to open up a comet, that's fine. Got the media room here. Your favorite host, Sunny Days. So you read the news. Rank C. Top contenders. What is happening in the business industry? Okay. It's a rimshot gallery. Was a purely phenomenon, experiencing pure euphoria while savoring the aroma of freshly baked cookies. Okay. That actually, that seems like it's referencing something. All right. Well, we don't have anything specific to look at here. Apparently, we appear on TV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another segment of Thrive or Dive. The show lets you predict the future of a new trading company. Oh, let's interview with new companies. It is also a chance for our audience to be very judgmental. And I'm everyone's favorite host, Sunny Day. We love you, Sunny. Thank you, random person. Now, to get started, why don't you introduce your company? I license my company to Spacebit Holdings. My name is Nest Tenders Inc. Inscription passenger rates, including promising outlook of tourism and travel suites plus plans. That's us. How do you plan to get out of debt? A great plan, in fact. Sunny interrupts you. Looks like we're out of time. We always like to cast a vote by texting 373 Thrive or 374 Dive. Quite unexpected. The votes are off. 4.8 million in favor of diving and 7 in favor of your company thriving. Quite unexpected indeed. I should know and support you. Wait, what? The studio crew offers you off stage with no time for a loser company like yours. You wonder who are the few who voted for you. That's weird, but okay. I'm gonna get coins. Hey, you're new here, aren't you? Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah. Principle's the same. Buy low, sell high. There are a few rules, though. Planetary cryptos, or PC, are unique to each planet. You can only sell them on the planets you purchase. Highlight planets just where you are. You can turn off filters of other planets by clicking on the colored dots. Once you make a purchase, you see combined value of all the PC you own. Then it's buying 300 PC for a single transaction. What's the amount? Press or hold the arrow buttons on the console. Right adds, left subtracts. Once you buy something, you can't sell it otherwise. If you're going to sell, do it first. You can sell as much as you want, but it has to be quantities of 300 or less at a time. Most important things, if you make purchases and you don't have the money, your transaction will be locked. That's really helpful. I'll be on my way. Okay, so I'm on Umbra right now. Which... Umbra is the blue one, which is currently at the highest point possible. So I'm definitely not buying from Umbro or Etheria. I want to go to Indo or something really low to probably buy. So just leave the area right now. The time here. Measure of power. This is the time room. Artifact exists in this universe, capable of measuring one's power. What is power really? Money or wealth? Obviously, maybe something more. And the icons view different things. Okay. That was broken. I can fix it. It will help me find business opportunities. So, Jangmo Spacebit Holdings. A lot of power in a short time. Even no chance everything chance to lose anything. Dark Sun is mysterious as trade's name. Their actions and trade mostly in secret. Even though they're known to delve into legal actions, their factions not openly regulated and have active trade rounds. And then we got the LL Tier, Empress Supreme. Recognizes the authority figure. She governs all trade, laws, and regulations. However, she don't obtain a position by election, but rather through money and influence. When she discovered a powerful artifact. I see. We can't repair our thing there. We do have a self-destruct code, which that's handy. Okay. So we can't go into our inventory yet. We've already picked up all our passengers. Alright, so currently we've only got the cook. Everyone else is not here yet. So, good day, cook. You're wondering how it is I do my job? It's simple, so pay attention. I'm going to tell you once. Every time you pay crew wages, I may on occasion cook a meal for the crew as a celebration. My food's been known to cause such enjoyment the crew may forgive you your debt. Because this is why to wait and pay crew wages when they're red. Don't pay crew wages every week, because you don't have to. Wait, what? You also are my crew. Why would you want me to not pay you? You're my only crew, like, that's talking to me. Like, okay, you know what, that's fair. I'm just gonna... It was exactly the same, to be fair, in Gazillionaire. In fact, if anything, it's better here, because it's teaching us things which are pretty well known in Gazillionaire, right? Like, these are definitely things you learn in Gazillionaire. So we need to go to Etheria right now. Apparently we can't go to these ones because we need trading licenses. We're going to go to the Rimshot Station, Indo, and Etheria. I think Etheria was where we wanted to go, right? Etheria is where we want to go to sell our stuff. So let's go Hyperdrive. Ooh, actually. Here's the panels run by pirates. Okay. Let's go. Encounter. Okay. That's cute. I like that. Ooh, an event card. We have to pull it. An icy rock hits towards your ship at immense velocity. It's almost invisible sensors. As ship exits light speed, you sense to pick up a small foreign object. Encounters are random events that happen when you travel. Button activates the encounter. More encounters become available when you hire an elite crew. Your raised shield just in time for collision, but a foreign object seems to have magnetized your hull and you're not skilled enough to avoid it. The rock-like object cuts through your shields like butter and fractures your outer plating. You devote all power to maintain hull integrity. Captain, whatever we hit caused major damage to crew quarters and surrounding areas. It managed to punch through several decks, finally stopping at the treasure room. Check out our passengers, right? Hold on while I check the passengers. Nothing you there, anyone hurt? It's fine. You're lucky to have two passengers and experts on board. I have equipment on hand to stand a situation like this. We call this luck. What were you able to do? Simulates power fluctuations and now he's helping some injured crewmen. The injury is nothing serious, but I noticed you don't have a doctor. That's something I'm working on. Patch your treasury with emergency shielding. Well, you should check on the area just in case. And then now we know exactly what hit us. Cook, need you on the bridge to have your ship run away. I'm no expert. You better pay extra for this. I will when it goes red. Let's see. Treasure room is the most secure location of the ship. reinforced by acrylium plating, double shielding. This is where you saw your riches. And apparently it's like lovely and green and beautiful. What is this ship? I got a fucking forest, like little... I mean, to be fair, I would definitely keep birds in my treasure room, so fair. You need to notice what looks like a large piece of rock and ice embedded in your empty treasure room floor. What's that? That's rock is blue, misty, and glows of pulse. Then you realize it's a comet. Despite the situation, a smile adorns your face. The comet pulsates with flowing energy. A comet is like a time capsule, containing powerful relics of a mysterious civilization called the Islantia. These relics often valued to millions of cryptos. Since Spaceman Holdings came to power because of one of these, not to mention the Empress herself. You rush to the comet, you briefly touch the outer casing and pull your hand back for a sting. That's cold. Open it. Grab a laser torch from the tool belt. Wait, I've already got a proper thing to... Yeah, lucky me, I already purchased the appropriate equipment from the shop. Come to a realization. What am I doing? Did I really get consumed by potential power this comet so quickly? I have to get ship passengers to safety. Say a comet when he gets feeling presence behind you. Someone's in the room. Who's there? There's like times of fear knowing an intruder is in the comet. The room is empty. Your positive is paranoid, saying some incredible value. It's all in my mind. Leave the comet, return to the room. Treasury room on the ridge. Treasury room unlocked. That's creepy. If you're gonna give me a comment, I want to be able to use it, thank you. So that was like pretty exciting, right? Nothing we're not used to. Glad I made it in one piece. Let's go! I want to check out this place. Thanks for the ride. Good luck with repairs. Comet's lead engineer approaches to greet you. As directed, my crew has prepared all sections of the ship except the treasury vault. The old ship, but the engine was amazing. Sister would love to be working on it. That's just for repairs. Repairs cost up was 50,000 cryptos. Wait, what? I said, you're not authorized by a fair crew to enter your vault, so you need to do those repairs manually. Use 5% of your wealth until repairs are complete. So I was able to prepare a clock in the time room, something the engineer's space station will have to fix. Thanks for your crew and hard work. And move your time, Captain. Introduce myself. Aaron calls me Cook. Name's Thurgium. Aaron pronounces it wrong. Upon reflection, it'd be best if you address me as Cook. As sole officer at your disposal, I thought it would be prudent to offer you some advice. Get treasury fixed ASAP. We can't have you leaking money on top of taxes. Your story will unfold like you're focusing on growing your company wealth. If you seek me, you can find me in the crew quarters. Strange robot arrives just as the cook leaves. Cool robot. So earlier as part of repair crew. I couldn't help but overhear your cook giving you tips, Captain Al. May I offer some good advice, Captain to Captain? Hey, what are you doing? I'm giving you Captain some valuable advice. You've never given anyone but bad advice. Be careful, he's also a liar. That statement is incorrect. I'm not a liar. I refer to myself as Captain, speaking in future tense. My ascension to captaincy has not yet occurred. His tour of service is over and he's headed to junkyard. There's gonna be your own risk. We pack up our equipment in the meantime. Tricks I share make business life so much easier. Let me tell you one secret. Profiting off debt? Choose about profiting off debt. Let you fully implement my advice, you won't need benefit from it. First step is borrow as much money as possible and spend, spend, spend. Don't borrow paying up any debt before leaving the planet. Forced employment to pay off debts is the highway to riches. Rinse and repeat. Keep in mind, I'm referring specifically to loan debts, not crew wages or taxes. Did he tell you he gives bad advice? Wait, what? He was like, don't pay it back and just work? That sounds like, that is terrible advice. Oh shit, I wasn't paid that yet. Apparently you got no passengers to pick up, which is a bit of a pain. Alright. I'm in a pirate facility. So I can upgrade for 50,000, which I'm clearly not going to do. I got a bunch of achievements here. Okay. Money, money, money. Ooh. Sorry, it's that too. I want to fix my treasury vault. First of all, let's go to the market, right? Because we need to sell all this stuff at a much higher rate. We bought 156.7, and now we're selling for higher, right? Oh no, we bought it for 112. We're selling for that much, so let's sell. There we go. All right, quantum capacitors. They're going the way down. They're 85% already. And if we go to Indo, we can get 143. So that's nice. That's nice. 85% already. Let's buy medical now. Now I need to go to Indo with them. Alright. Etheria is pretty valuable too. So let's not go buying anything here. An air campaign here. Is set my ticket price. Wait for it. It's 1,000 cryptos a ticket. So as one place, but you can picture all the cost. Place advertisements on radio. Without the right combination of advertising and chicken life, I won't attract any passengers. Building my company's power reputation will make a difference too. Just click the radio icon again. The cost of what I spend will be deducted from my account when I leave the planet. Okay, well, no one's waiting, so I should have done that before, apparently. Do we just go on TV again randomly? No, apparently we need to... Oh. Okay. I'm taking to go talk to the crew again, but how do I repair stuff? Did they cook? He's told me twice now. Thank you, but you've told me twice when you said you only pay me, you tell me once. Okay, the store. A gallery piece. Another gallery piece. We don't really need either of those things. But let's just pay back my max loan and then head to Indo. We definitely have a lot of... We definitely been screwed over already. I want to open up the... Oh, damn it. It's already open. Myself, treasure and sanctuary, place dive into treasure and resources, and wealth in artifacts collected here. Incredible sounds. If I know I had a comment, I killed for its contents. The artifact found that comments to be a million. Can't wait to open up the comment and see what's within. But it's already open. So terribly wrong. The comment's busted open already. I saw comments, shadow open fragments spread all over the room. The comment is empty. It resembles a large hollow space like a geode, pocket for treasure, lost artifact. No signs of laser cutting, high grade tools used in opening. It looks like someone took a sledgehammer and went to work. Doesn't explain why the ice and rock flagons are thrown across the entire room. There's nothing to do at this point except to find the ones responsible. Who do you suspect is the intruder? Probably was a repair crew. The engineer had the robot distract me while I retrieved the artifact. He has team equipment pull us off. Not much noise they were making. Okay, I better quickly go and get more, borrow more money so I can just pay off that. It's not worth it otherwise. Okay. Teleporter, need rare power crystals. Oh, there's a photo album as well? Okay. That kind of sucks, like a lot. Oh, now I have taxes as well? Ugh. God, I have like no money. Alright, let's go to Ido, I suppose. I feel like I'm really screwed. You know? Ugh. I kind of noticed they're right next door. I feel like anyone could do that, but okay, let's go. Also, their ships are their planet's about to get destroyed, so I assume there was a set. Oh, wait, what? Pounding sound echoes within the treasury vault. You enter the password security panel, peek inside. The room is empty. So empty, your spoken words bounce off metal walls. Alright, pistol for your altar. Set the power to stun. Leap roll forward. Show yourself. Eyes dart around the room. Then make unpredictable motions and search the room and point your gun in every direction. He's gonna face me, huh? Come out and fight. Your taunts go unnoticed and you lower your gun. Well, I feel stupid. You turn around. Oh! What's that smell coming from? Hello? A girl sends for you. Thanks for blocking the exit with a mysterious aura. You effectively raise your gun and point it at the intruder. The girl just quickly grabs her barrel pistol. While it's pointing at her, you see your weapon frost over and begin to freeze. Your hand stings of cold. You under the grip on your gun. Oh, was she what was inside the fucking, That's why it was everywhere, because it blew outwards. She was inside the comet. Does that mean she's a living creature of that species, or what? Because that's kind of interesting. He's freezing until you don't think it's wise to hold on any longer, and you drop your gun. When your weapon hits the floor, the components shatter in pieces as they're made of glass. The girl doesn't seem bothered by the fact you almost stunned her. She leans forward, sniffs the air, sets for you your position, and sniffs again. I see. Something smells good. What is that? Still in a state of shock, you find yourself answering a question. The food in the cafeteria. Who are you? You dropped its fault when you repaired the walls. Because then I'm starving. He turns around to walk away. Hold it. You know, let it go. I think I know what she is. She's came from this comet. Turns her head to glance back at her. Her eyes are expressionless and piercing at the same time. Yeah. Give your thoughts. How did you get in the treasury? Are you the one who opened the comet? Doesn't give you an answer and runs off. Wait. Caught up as she ignores you. I said wait, gosh darn it. Oh, gosh darn and blast it all. Wouldn't want to swear at the intruder. That would be rude. But you have a good idea of where the intruder might be headed. You grab your comm device, quickly call your crew in the cafeteria. Sorry for late response, sir. We're in the middle of lunch. What's the problem? We have an intruder. What are the details? A girl with white hair was trapped in the vault and she fled by an open door. Highly possible she took something. Yeah, we can't let her escape. I'll send a search party. Find her quickly, but don't engage her. You hear a crash and some commotion. What's happening? We engaged the enemy. The intruder's in the cafeteria. That's impossible. She can't be there that fast. She was only here a minute ago. I told you not to engage her. Ah, these idiots. You all get close to the speakers and listen. There's shouting grunts and what sounds like blaster fire. You sprint down the corridors to meet up with your crew. You reach the hall just in time to see the girl leap from the cafeteria door in the air. Her arms carry what appears to be bagels, meats, tomatoes. Today's menu. A salami dangles from her mouth. She's getting away. Her entire crew pries outside the door after her. They are not happy. Nell lands and jumps the side wall to launch her body towards those chasing her. She gets a well-planned kick across the leader's face and uses her foot to kick his body off the chest to change directions. The crewman tumbles backwards against the others behind him. They all run down the corridor towards the ship have to escape. She stops, unable to move forward further. You notice the terrible shape the crewmates are in, with bumps, bruises, and food smeared across their bodies. You go now, sir. She's cornered. Third crew's raise their guns. She makes the move, shoot. That's enough. Sir, with all due respect, you may have been... Oh, shut it. You're furiously shooting her. You stole some food, that's all. All I see is someone needed a meal. In the back of your mind, you wonder if she took anything from the comet. They didn't respond, just stood there. Lower your weapons and leave, that's an order. Biting their tongues, the crewmen obey their orders apologetically and slowly retreat back into the cafeteria. Open the exit ramp. Yes, girl waits at the exit. Even though the door is open, she looks upon you impassively. Someone like an animal looks upon a curious visitor. After that brief moment of contemplation, she turns away and jumps up the exit ramp and runs into the city district. Five of you equally curious who that person was. Captain, may I have a word with you? Who asked for your attention? That brat destroyed the entire kitchen. More than real I had prepared for the whole crew. Well, I am flattered that my meal was enjoyed by an intruder, which is odd to say at least. A thief. And you opened the hatch to let her go without any consequences. Between this and the catastrophe of the ship earlier, I cannot work on your leadership. Wait, what? Well, I appreciate you revealing your concerns. I'm both captain and CEO and make decisions. You're hired as my cook, and I'm needed an advisor. You can apply. I'll make necessary arrangements, have the cafeteria cleaned and the food supplies restocked. Not good enough. I'll pay the contract termination fee and be on my way. Then you've chosen to leave, but not as lost. You may be able to convince him to join us again. But did I actually get any money? No. He said I'll just pay the fee, but then didn't. Okay. Said not to pay the wages. Do not pay the wages. Okay. Let's, first of all, go and sell some stuff. So we'll go and sell the stuff because we bought for 255. Apparently now it's selling for 460. So that's a great improvement. We've actually made some money for once, which is fantastic. 22k to be precise. So there's a couple places here low. Coolant apparently costs for 441, but it's 63%. That seems like it could go up a lot more. So unfortunately, it looks like biocoolant is best in Soro. So unless this place is selling an upgrade. Oh. Oh. Okay, see, that's all cool, but none of it actually gives me the ability to go to Soro. So, let's just say Biocool is not what we're buying, because we can go back to Ethereum with it, but that's about it. Well, the best place would be Soro, but we don't have the ability to. So let's try the Rigid Spinners. Really? Rigid Spinners? So they go up to 1200. We go back to Umbra for that. Probably be the best bet. Going to Umbra. We haven't been to Umbra yet, I don't think. That's one option. Might be the best option. Let's buy them rigid spins and go to Umbra with it. Oh, we'll need to get our loan out, won't we? Oh damn, taxes on everything, aren't they? I guess we did accidentally buy and sell a bunch of stuff, so there goes our entire profits. You know, we're getting too many for our thing. We should move up our ticket price to 2,000 from here on out. Because otherwise we're not going to make any money. So we can go to the media. We're not going to do any of that stuff yet. It's the coins. We're on Indo, which is the lowest area. It's also it's going down quite low. If we buy a bunch of this, how much does it cost to buy into Indo? I mean, it is also a place that's literally dying, but still, let's buy Indo's currency. Okay. Sure why we did that, but let's hope it works out. If we die, we die. Oh, I tripped. That's all you already had, I see. That was what I did for the intro, I see. We could upgrade it, but no. Alright, well, pay off the taxes. Oh shit. We literally don't have enough to pay off the taxes. We are fucked. Am I meant to lose right now? Rigid spinners. Well, let's take the rigid spinners. We did actually get the money from that guy, that asshole, you less than Eva. Okay, so we go to Umbra. This is the authority. We're investigating search of the marketplace. The sabotage robbery took place. Contacted all trade ships in port to investigate the matter. You work directly on the Empress, correct? Right, you work directly on the Empress, correct? Best interest to cooperate. Damage caused the local market is estimated 150,000 cryptos, and additional 50,000 cryptos have been stolen. Surely we had nothing to do with it. Our surveillance footage shows you and your crew boarding a ship long before the incident took place. Your innocence is not in question. We have some questions to help us identify the suspect. There are several conflicting reports. This is his or her appearance. Even though there are several witnesses, they couldn't give a better description of the suspect other than a white blur. Have you and crew seen any individuals exhibiting suspicious behavior? Nope, not at all. Statement rings familiar as you think about your incident this morning. Actually, it was a girl. Get your world to stop. Are they talking about the intruder you found on your ship? You know something. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing, but this morning we found an intruder on our ship. The description of this person. This crime should not go unpunished. Yes, I can call you vision. Sure. She's yay high, green hair, spy tattoo across her arm. By the time she was wearing a red shirt and a deep blue black jacket. Look at your soul. We see your lies. If you don't know our kind, we cannot be deceived. Your eyes wide, especially you lie about suddenly appears. You do in my ship. You know the best possible, decide to double down your words. It's not misunderstanding, really. My memory is not that great. I gave you the best description I can. God, this mystery inscription cost you 2,500 cryptos. Oh no. You know this girl. Who's this? Panic. The authority might catch you in another lie, so you make your words truth. This is my ship officer in training. Speaks her name to support your words. Astra. Recently hired her. It's not a lie. I will hire her. I will hire her. Please. The authority eyes her suspiciously. I affect no further dishonesty in you. The other questions I have, you're clear to leave. Surprised with his words, quick departure, you turn to Astra. What are you doing here? Didn't you just leave the ship? I came back. I've taken care of a few things. That's good enough explanation. She moves on to something else unrelated she wants to ask. Why did you say I was your officer? Those can tell you lies, so I made it the truth. If I don't register you right away, they'll come back. Why did I get stuck with you? Well, let's only bring someone with experience on board, boost my company's reputation. I have skills. I know anything about you. You could be a thief or stowaway, but you're both high-level criminal charges according to galactic trade laws. Wait a minute, you had nothing to do with the sabotage of the marketplace, right? By not answering, you do realize that makes you look guilty. You do know how trouble I'd be in for harboring a criminal. I'm showing you right now. Would this help? What's a bag of cryptos? Exactly 2,500 cryptos in this bag. Yeah, you're not even going to deny the crime. That's a lot of money. Really trouble. You display of self-righteousness. You see yourself as a trading fee. Now figure out where you're sleeping. You're a ship officer. They have powerful allies that build your fortune. I mean, I had to, because literally, I don't think I'll be able to leave without it. They literally just shoved a fucking huge fine on us. It's definitely Umra we were having to go to, so... Oh great, another encounter. Low-cost vessel forces communications between you. Great. Most counts feeds quickly. On occasion, the counter has a story and chance to unlock abilities, company power, rare ship boosts. Look who wandered into our territory. A new ship ripe for the plundering. There's a clicking sound as the alien speaks his threatening words. You could say that lore in the rim slot system is messed up, and the Rantis is proof of that. The Rantis are a collection of hired thugs, contract bodyguards, and pirates. They are hired freelancers, often work for the other factions anonymously. Don't you know? Let me tell you how this works. You have two choices. Give us your cargo, or resist and give us your cargo. After paying? That second option is really enticing. Let me get back to you after reviewing the options. You close the open channel. Disasters during travel are unavoidable. This happened a lot. You turn to look at Astra and comfort her during this and confront her on this hard truth. If you're my shift officer, I need you ready to handle tense situations. This is a low-class pilot vessel. It's an easy threat as easy threat gets. I can say if you're afraid. I'm as new as you are. You look at Astra's face, but she doesn't show she's tense or afraid. In fact, since you met her, she hasn't shown any emotions. Pirates don't usually kill you. They do something much more terrible. They take your money and your cargo. The falling on loan or going bankrupt can be worse than death. I understand. You need to know if you can depend on me, especially since I stole the position as ship officer from someone else. Sit down in the captain's chair, grips on the controls, appears as if she's done this before, doesn't seem nervous at all. The better teacher, the faster I learn. You give her a command. Fight the pirates. She swings the ship around to meet the Rantis and battle ensues. Not only beat a sweat appears on her face, she looks confident in control. You wonder how she can be this way this young. Clearly she's some sort of alien or robot. God. Your large cargo hold ship doesn't majorly take a hit during the battle. Astra stops attacking short of destroying the heavily damaged pirate vessel. Encounters success. She stands up and relinquishes pirate control by a pilot's chair and looks at you saying nothing. There's a moment of silence as she's waiting for you to say something. Say something funny. You've now surprised me twice. The way you handle the situation, how much food you consume in one sitting. So Astra smiles before her face goes flat again. You ready for more surprises? Wait, can we get something from the pirates? Can we like steal from them or something? Like, why didn't we just blow them up? They're pirates. Okay, pick up. We get more fee. That's fine. We've got $30,000 right now. We need to go into our loans, borrow the max. Which means nothing because we're at the max loan at the moment. Fuck. Okay, let's check our... Okay, so we can sell this for 600, so that gives us 63k in profits. Fantastic. Is it enough to save us? I don't know. I think we need to go back and buy more medical nanites. Again, medical ads really aren't as much of a profit here. It's still the best thing we can do unless we want to buy more bio-coolant. Could take it back to Etheria, but honestly, Soro, if we just get a B grade trading permit, I don't know how we get one though, because we only got 161,000. Let's go to shop. Aha, 100,000. How much does it cost to buy an entire thing of bio-coolant so we can go to Soro? And is that the best thing to buy at Soro? Buy for Soro. Look, you know what? If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down with a fight. So, we're going to buy bio-coolant. And if we got enough... 90,000. No, we don't have enough! Fuck! Oh, fuck. I can't do anything about it either because we've already reached our maximum credit limit. Oh, no. Okay. But lucky maybe we can get something for the shore. Okay. Invited to face-to-face, show the toughest questions asked. Okay. Your favorite host, sunny day again? Oh god. No, we'll try and do it. Just let me... Where was it? Media room. Oh no, it's not actually there. Never mind. That's already the one we've done. I need someone else. Okay. I have one follower. Only one person who's just watching me and laughing, you know? Okay, well if we can't do that, we're going to go somewhere else with this bio-coolant because we can't sell it. I guess we'll have to go to Etheria. It's a tiny profit, unfortunately, but it's still a profit nonetheless, I hope. We got 90,000 that we can pay back into our loan before we go. And let's go to Etheria and hope that we go okay. Hi, Astra. Hi, yes. Ah, she's hungry, you don't have any food. What have you been up to? Thinking about this place? What kind of thoughts are you having? Why am I here? You're my ship officer now. You don't think you're taking leave, are you? I think you're leaving sometimes, but I choose to stay. Leadership's uneasy. Okay. So unfortunately we have to go to Etheria again, because even though I want to buy Soro, I can't. I should have bought the... What I should have done is, I should have bought the 100,000 thing first and just bought as much as I could have. That would have been better. But that's okay. We got down our thing a little bit more. We should still be able to make it somehow. Otherwise I'm going to lose. So let's go back to Etheria. We got like no space in this place. Oh boy. Oh great, another encounter. Last two of these have been not great. Oh shit. Reno station always changes location as well. Variety of activities, merchandise carriers. Say they're holding a treasure hunt. The entry fee is 2,500 crypto. 25,000 cryptos. Do you want to participate in the treasure hunt? Yeah, no, we're not participating in treasure hunt. We don't have enough, unfortunately. Oh, don't worry about the money. I'll pay the entry fee today. That's very kind of you. Where'd you get 25,000? She pays the payment to the administrator, gives you a map in return. It's duty of an officer to take care of the captain's needs. But where'd you get the money? I got it from the vault on the ship. Wait, what? You bloody forced me to pay for it? Wait, what? Astra took the money from your treasury and added it to debt. The full cost cannot be covered. The fuck? I didn't have the money for that! How do we win this thing so we get the money back? Rules are simple. First person to find treasure wins a prize. When marked treasure is found by a participant, an announcement sounds for all to hear. The rules is there are many participants, but you're determined to win. Soon treasure begins, Astra leads to action. You seem eager. Treasure, my favorite thing in the world. Starts running and beckons you to follow. You run after her, call her out. You have to decide with the clues, know where to look. We didn't know what we're looking for. The clues will lead us around the station on the wild hunt. And it will lead us eventually to where the treasure is stashed. Trust my instincts, I'll lead you directly where the treasure is hidden. In my experience, they always hide treasure and money in the same place. As fire stops, you catch up behind her. I finally done with the running. This is where the treasure is. He points to the building in front of you. Look at the building and read it as bank. Oh no. Don't make me rob a bank, Astra. It's a bank, Astra. Of course cryptos will be here. This is where people keep their money. Money is not ours. And see, this is important to you. You like treasure as much as me. Is profit ever not important? That's right, I'll win this for you. That's the first clue for your hand. Follow me. So leads you to various places around the station. You know you're going the right way because you always see others trailing behind you. People are starting to get the idea that we know what we're doing. Let's split up and throw them off. Technical uses to work alone, but effective. Maybe tech shop in deck 3. Next one is a ramen noodle shop next door. That's one. See you 10 minutes. Okay. I'm making sure no one's following you. Enter the tech shop and take a seat. Knowing Astra's full speed, Crypterion arrives before you. Must have been because you went the opposite direction. 30 minutes later, then an hour and 2 hours and nothing. What happened? Where is she? You haven't seen her waiting longer. An alarm sound rings. We have winner. Competitors found the treasure. You're playing public display of disappointment. Look across the way and see someone very familiar in ramen noodle shop. That better not be her. As you walk close, she's slurping noodles about 10 sec bowls next to her. She notices you. Have a seat, try some. The hunt is over, we lost. What do you mean now? You got some pouch of cryptos and count that spill over in your lap. I told you I'd win for you. Treasure was hidden at the ramen shop. That's what we call a win-win. Don't worry, I only said some of your 100,000 winnings. Okay, well, randomly give me 100,000. That's good, I guess, but I don't like how the game just forced me into that. That's a weird choice. Oh? Have we not been here before? Right, Marketplace. Astra expresses great interest in spending your newly acquired wealth. No! I'm already poor! When you enter the shopkeeper's door, you suddenly find yourself transported to a new location. What just happened? We're in a marketplace somewhere else in the city district. More like a different planet. Much further than that. Then the shop owner knows tip appears. You're a different star system. Don't panic, it's a minor malfunction by Atlantean instant teleportation unit. Being another star system is far from a minor malfunction. But my shop entrance portals always bring portals to this place. It's usually inside the building, so you're mostly unaware. Depending on what planet you came from, I have different items displayed in my shop. Incredible. Now I know how you run so many shops at once. I appreciate you've kept this a secret, and don't worry about being stuck here. As soon as you acquire what you came for, you'll be able to return to your ship. My bank's working on malfunction as we speak. Found this gold and want to spend it. Let's talk about the treasure hunt on Ramos. We won that. I heard those treasure hunts. Congratulations on the win. What are you looking to buy? Food mostly, or shiny things. I don't carry any food items, unless you want the world's hottest pepper, or perfectly preserved 1,000-year-old ice cream. I'd love to eat that. Ah, Millie, you finished your work? The maintenance is done. Atlantean portals should no longer malfunction. Will I see you next month for maintenance? Hey, I'll be back as long as you have my payment. Tip tosses the package, which catches and unwraps immediately. It's all I get. My apologies, stuff is not easy to come by. This match should last you at least a month. He spits out a wad of gun and unwraps a new piece and starts chewing. Thanks, Tip. This is the best flavor yet. The woman leaves. Now, where are we? Think you're about to spend some money. That girl. Millie must really like gum. Let's just say her life depends on it, like my career depends on her maintenance of Atlantean tech. So it's equal trade. She must be talented. She's the best engineer I've ever met. Probably one of the only ones capable of working with Atlantean technology. I use someone like her in my crew. She's probably expensive. You could bribe her with gum. Let's not tarry in the wind. Meet me inside. Huh? There's something else here? Like, because this is a pretty interesting little place in the middle of nowhere. I didn't see anything I click on, so I'm guessing not. Oh, random pictures? Fan art of Astra, a mysterious encounter. A young adult in casual dress, dark hair, who she could be. Picture white. Okay, at least it doesn't tell me who these other two people are, but it's still very weird that there's this random fan art here. Okay, it does actually say... It does actually say Astra fan art 2, Moxie fan art 1. Okay, this is... Alright, I'm just gonna sell my shitty thing. There we go. Made 10,000, barely covered the taxes. In fact, I don't think it did. I'm up to 40,000 taxes right now. We can borrow the maximum loan limit to get back some money. We're at 200,000 at the moment, which is pretty decent. We got it. There's got to be something here. Please, give me something. It's going to be medical downloads again. Yes. And to Indo again. Yeah, so it's got to be something more expensive. There's got to be something more expensive we can do to make a higher amount of profit. No, there isn't. 149. The biocoolant would be great if I could take it to the right place. morphic metal. Okay, we're just gonna buy... Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna upgrade our ship. That gave me 10 extra crew. That's all it gave me? Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's something. We're also in Etheria. Apparently Indo's gone up a little bit. Remenos is going quite far down. So if we go with the Remenos, maybe we can actually buy something because it's going down really fast. But yeah. Alright. Go to the media room again. Check the time room. But the time room isn't fixed and can't be fixed. Anyway, okay, what do we have to do? Crew wages we wait on, although we shouldn't wait on too long because we don't actually have a chef anymore. Taxes we do need to pay at some point. We've made a choice that we want to get these medical nanites, so we'll buy the medical nanites and go to Indo, which I don't really want to. Okay, we're going to Indo with that. I'll pay off the taxes. I'm not touching the crew wages. I'm just gonna go pay off the rest of my loan. Okay. We'd really love to go out of debt, to be quite frank. Let's go to Indo. It's not very far, so we won't get an event from it. Encounter. We did. Oh, one of your relatives you never knew passed away, leaving you a small fortune. Well, that's a good event. The man holds out a bundle of 50,000 cryptos. Well, this is a sad day for you. We hope this will alleviate your pain. You take the bag of cryptos. Can I hold it? Your hand asks for a bag of cryptos. This up down several times, shakes it. Why are you giving Al this money? One of his relatives passed away. To be honest, I thought I didn't have any extended family, so any information you give me about my relative would be great. Ash takes sorrow in your voice. What does it mean, family? You know what family is? I'm not sure. Ash is always learning mode, although probably not now the best time to teach you a topic, so you keep it simple. Families are brothers, sisters, fathers, mother, husband, wife, etc. People related by blood or otherwise are best to you and the most precious and what the most precious. Sounds like they are more valuable than this bag of cryptos. It's true that family can't be replaced. He's basically emotional, but her actions cause to build up moisture in your eyes, which creates a tear that rolls back down to your cheek. Ash rolls the bag of coins instinctively for your tear. She places her finger under the tear and catches it, pulls back her hand, and feeds the tear in her finger. Blows the ice in the flake, lands and melts on the ground. What the heck was that? You feeling better? In fact, you are feeling better because you were so distracted by what just happened. We won't be needing this. What? No! Don't we just give away the 50,000? No, the money helps. We should keep the money. Jeez, no, I'm legally bound to give you this money, but I'm afraid don't have any regards to these relatives. Seems like you use alias and want to remain anonymous. They want to be anonymous? They're dead. Wait, someone would out them at the funeral? 50,000 cryptos. Okay, thank fuck. I thought she was going to try and give away my cryptos. I just was getting lucky. I thought we got a good deal. Tell them about the secret shop location. You can visit anytime for free. Visiting you can be quite peaceful if you want to be alone. I feel like being able to relax. We are the only officers managing this company. I'm not sure how long we can keep going out with the specialized crew. I was looking to learn about any issues. Do you have any friends? No friends, I don't need any. Do you ever get lonely? I've never really thought about it before. If I leave right now, how'd you feel? Feel? Would you like it if I left you alone on the planet? Fred, leave, I'll follow you. She doesn't understand. Do you have any friends? You're not expecting her to return the question. Your heart burns, the painful question. I had a friend, they betrayed me. How so? What's this grimdark? You touch the scar on your head and you recall the memory. They sent me away, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'll stay aside, I'm your friend. I thought you didn't need friends. I need a friend, but I've got you. Wait, what? There's limits to friendship, take what you can get. There's some movement outside the corner of your eye. Turns out we're not the only ones who know about this place. Two individuals look like merchants arrive and begin talking. Yeah, it's a matter of opinion. I disagree. Let's introduce ourselves. I don't want to. It'd be good practice for you. They'll hate me. Ash runs and hides beneath some rocks. I'm gonna greet the merchants, God. Our merchandise is not something someone can buy at a whim. Its value grows exponentially every week. I've already purchased a license for the Empress. Can't back out and lose my investment. Yes, you. We'll talk later. Someone's coming. Hey, nice to meet you. My name is... They didn't say a word. Not even looking at you. Pass by. Ask instead of hiding. Do you make any new friends? No, they ignored me. Ask scoots their heads and head towards the merchants. I thought you merchants knew about this place. They must be important friends of Tip. Can you make out what they're saying from this far away? Ash raised her hand for you to remain quiet. Did you hear that Tip's mechanic is on the run? There are several bounty hunters looking for her. That's about as much as I heard. I heard that girl helped Tip prepare the Atlantean advice. What she did to get a bounty? Let's hope the station opens up soon so we get more intel and possibly find some crew. Okay, but like, I'm in the shop now. Ugh, how is it $1 million to buy some ice cream? What horrible dystopia do we actually have in this life? We can't really afford anything. I wish we could get guns. We can't even talk to Tip, which is annoying. Okay, look, I just want to sell my stuff. Alright, we're currently in Indo. Indo's has went up a little bit, but we could probably buy more. But actually, how much is it to buy? Oof, 24k. I'll think about that. First of all, let's sell the medical devices. Yeah. Okay, so we made 33k, which is okay. Biocoolant's still on the way price down. We can go back to Ethereum with that and make 500 or so profits. The Rigid spinners are still probably our best option because we can take it to Asteria again. So you see, doing the same route from before, which is fine. The food synthesizers. No. Laser drills are way too expensive. Quantum computers, way too expensive. Data cubes, way too expensive. We're really just going to have to buy more rigid spinners, aren't we? Well, we've got 100,000 on our own merits at the moment. We could buy another upgrade to our ship. So no, it's 100,000. Just do that. So no, maybe not. We don't have any crew members yet. We've only got a few passengers. I think we need to up our... Yeah. We need to get more customer reach. We're going to do paper media and radio. That means we're spending 3,000. As long as we get more than that, we should be fine. We currently got 6,000, which should cover that. We should be okay. Alright. Exit ship. Progress to unlock. Oh, wait. You can exit the ship eventually? That's cool. Does that mean we'll actually do stuff on the planets? Okay. We got 100,000. Let's buy what we need to buy and hope we can afford it. Let's see. Because realistically, we just sold a bunch of stuff. We sold a bunch of these. We sold a bunch of the biocorn for more than the rigid spinners. So if we buy the rigid spinners now, we should be able to buy them. Yep, max them out. And we've still got $50,000, which is pretty great. We can pay our taxes. We still don't pay the crew wages yet. Because, yeah. And we should just pay back. Okay. Okay, but we might actually not be going bankrupt. I think the game did notice it was kind of screwing me over too much to actually be able to make it anywhere in this world. But yeah, we need to go take rigid spinners to Etheria. It'd lovely to take them to Soros, but we do not have enough money. So we're going to take them to Etheria. Which unfortunately is the bloody planet on the other side of the galaxy. Oh, no it isn't. It's right next door. That's fine then. There we go. You still need to buy fuel, right? I like the fact you don't need to buy fuel. Another event card. Signal transmits from the planet below as a CES channel. This is an unregulated planet, but initial scans read it's teeming with life. Oh? First time you encountered a red warning as you hit my comment. Equally nervous and anxious and show an orbit. Greetings, traveler, and welcome to our home planet of Namari. I represent the Namari people. The Namari do not seem distressed, the signal indicates. The plant-like creature is a species unknown to you. We're in need of your assistance. How may I help you? Our technology does allow us to traverse great distances. We rely on travelers such as yourself to assist us. Through few passes through our planet, and not too many are helpful. We need you to take supplies and nourishment to our seedlings on planet Soro. You realize in order to take the supplies, you have to eject all the cargo in your hull. Not only that, you'll need to get out of your way to deliver it to a different planet. Furthermore, you'll need to land outside normal docking port legally since the area requires a special license. Shit. If I just bought the license, it would have been so easy. Well, not really, because I've got some very expensive cargo in my hold. Do I risk helping the Nimari people, breaking the law, possibly continuing my march to bankruptcy? Or do I just keep going? I guess we just have to risk it all. Let's help the people. Oy. This action will cause you to lose all the cryptos invested in goods you've purchased. Even knowing this, you proceed with confidence. Excuse me? I just got into profit a little bit. We'll do it. I'll contact someone from the crew to arrange delivery. Thank you, Captain. Actions caused Officer Astra to smile. She's motioning with her hand to close the channel. Hold on while I handle something. Yours is called for Nimari. What is it? This kind of response pleases me. Explain your actions. Why would you sabotage your own ship? Sabotage? Sabotage sounds like you know more about the experts. Why you purposely sabotage your ship in order to help Nimari? Oh, you mean I'm throwing out my personal goods? I wouldn't call it sabotage, but see your point. There's no other way. We need the room in order to take aboard the cargo. I see no truth to help you. Wait, what? You sound displeased. You're not very good at reading people. I told you before, this action pleases me, but this action pleases me most. Asper swipes the computer screen and taps a few keys. She points out a brilliant method which you could save all your cargo and take aboard whatever Nimari leave with you. Wait, what? I never thought that. Brilliant. Officer bonus. Astra's got a way for you to keep your cargo and help to Nimari. Wasting no time, you call Nimari back. Sorry for the delay. We'll take care of everything. I never got your name. I'm Prim. What are you called so I can thank our rescuer? Actually, for the both of us turns out this well because it's Astra. Al. His name is Al. She interrupts. Something you mention her. Thanks, Al, for those all involved. Our seedlings await you. Is the game just trolling me now? Is the game just trolling me? Like, I feel like the game's trolling me. I really do. Hello, Al. You're now able to use exit ships. Go on and stretch. Stretch your legs. Don't forget you have cargo delivered to Nimari. Okay, I'll exit the ship. You open the hatch of your ship and ramp descends. The ability to venture out to your ship is now unlocked. Does this rain ever stop on this planet? It's uncanny about the rain. Your mind starts to wander as you stand on the ramp of your ship. Astra's standing next to you. I like the way the rain sounds. You nod your head in agreement. The sound of rain dancing across the frame is pleasant. What is the rhythm of raindrops? Random. Totally random. Random means something made, done, happening, or chosen without method or conscious decision. Or by giving credit to another dictionary meaning, unknown, unspecified, or odd. Am I like the rain, then? Do you turn to meet your gaze? Or perhaps you? You're the one who's odd. Let's not wait any longer. I want to stand within it. She steps down the ramp and walks through the rain without an umbrella. Quick, head for that mushroom over there, the purple mushroom. Steps out, before droplets of rain reach her to turn to snow. Unknown processes freezing the rain above her head. We know she's some sort of alien. Are you really surprised? She says, this always happens. What? What's with those eyes? So she's freezing the rain. She's freezing the rain as it hits her, and she's just like, this always happens. Okay. The raindrops don't react the same way they hit you. You get wet as always. You run over and under a mushroom and wait. Astra slowly keeps over you. During the time, rain never touches her. You take a moment to enjoy the oddity of what you're seeing, so she's snowing above her head while it's raining everywhere else. She walks near you under the mushroom, and the snow goes away. So does her usual blank face. Why wouldn't the droplets form into ice? Yeah, that's a good point. Why snow? Don't ask any questions. Here's what it is. Rain freezes before it hits me. If water droplets gonna touch you, how are you able to drink the water? Of course I can. Have you ever gone swimming? No, the pool would freeze into an ice block. Why does the rain freeze above your head? I told you not to ask me questions. We're being watched. Beyond your position, there's indeed someone watching you. In fact, it's multiple someones. Now they're aware and they know of your concealment, they jump out together and speak in unison. Thank you, kind sirs, for your arrival. We've been told you were coming. A bunch of small Numaris come and speak to you. They're so cute. You feel as if they would say yes to whatever they ask you. Aw, they are kind of cute. They're like little cabbage creatures. I love them. Or like Brussels sprouts, you know? They're playing now. Little broccolis, jumping through around your legs. Astro as stiff as you can be, but the ceilings do their thing. I hope they don't freeze the popsicles as they bump into her. You get sound emanating from what you call Astral's internal engine. Any moment she's going to collapse under the stress of immense emotions. Astro begins leaning over uncomfortably with the brightest, most beautiful smile. Laughing only encourages Numari to tickle her more vigorously. Astra's laughing is more natural than you could ever expect it. No one even thinks she was capable of it. Yeah, let's just bring out the cargo and be done with this. Your crew hears what your call and brings out the crates. The cargo is exactly what it smells like, fertilizer. We were just bringing poop to them? We whistle for the Numari. A dozen more appear in a rush to grab the containers. The ones tickling her finally drop off. It takes a minute for the effects to leave her. What just happened? So they just tickled her against her consent. Lovely. Astra has learned the emotion joy. She really does seem like she's a robot or something, and apparently she's now learnt the emotion joy, according to this little unlock here. Previously, Astra had no emotions. Through your actions and conversations at this point, she's learned joy. I don't think it was me. It's saying through my actions? No, it's not my actions. It's the action of these little tiny hyperactive Brussels sprouts. The Numari carry the cargo and disappear into foliage. The usual ceilings came out to greet you, say last goodbyes by spraying pollen and air-blown crystals. There wasn't any cash to be gained by this endeavor, but you feel good with what you did. Oh, the Numari clan spreads word about your great deed, plus 500,000 to power, whatever that means. You chase and call, Astra, hold it! Stops dead and turns around slowly like she's caught doing something wrong. Where are you going? This direction. And where does that lead to? Is that a trick question? Why are you always in... Speeds off before you finish your question. Such a hurry, gosh damn it. Oh, kick something nearby. Am I establishing if my character is abusive? Because I'm just going to say, calm down. Dude, chill. The worst thing is we have no passengers to pick up because we're outside of this place. I hope we can at least sell stuff for more than we bought it. Because, okay, Soro is at least a higher selling point than Ethereum was by a little bit. So we actually did make money on our Rigid spinners, which is good. Everything else is super high priced though. I don't see how we can make a profit. Oh, we go back to Etheria with purified water. Apparently that would make 800 profit a piece. We could also go there. I think we'll buy the purified water. Hopefully they'll let us. There we go. We got 77k left. I mean, can we buy money in Etheria? Probably not a good idea. No. We got ad campaign, which... Yeah, no one came because they didn't know we were going to be here. We just paid extra on fucking advertisements too. The bastards. We need to go to the store and see something we couldn't usually do. Tools to take down your competitors. Umbrella. Are used to understand all languages except those of ancient origin, aka the ones we need to know. Our mask used to breathe on hazardous planets. That's interesting. Okay, these were like millions of dollars. How am I meant to afford this? Like... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. Yes, we've already bought water, which is very cheap, so that's good. No, we don't actually want to go there yet. We can go to the media room. Nope, everything's still there. We can read the news. Faction news. What's happening in the industry? Okay. Really not giving us very much, is it? We got 500,000 power. I don't know what that actually means. Like, they just introduced that and we're like, yeah. Okay, so we can sell, we can do this, pay the taxes. Wish we could afford... Wait, we can get facilities too? income is really nothing. Trade requirement B, even though we got trade. Okay, there are a bunch of achievements. Okay, no. Let's just leave. Just leave. I'm going to put a loan. I'm going to pay back my loan a little bit more. I'm down to 63,000 in my loan. This is great. This is fantastic. If I can pay off my loan, that's just beautiful. In fact, honestly, I'm enjoying this. I could see this turned into a short series if it ends up being fun. So let's keep going for now. See if we're going to be fucked over eventually. We're going to go to Etheria again, where we were originally trying to go to, and hope we don't get waylaid, because, yeah, it's expensive. It's a little bit weird that basically it forces us to do different things, right? Like, this is obviously like the storyline or something, but this game isn't necessarily meant to be a storyline based thing. Oh god, do I want to do the event card? You feel lucky again when you cross paths with Ramos Station again. Last time you earned 100,000 for treasure hunt. You decide to dock and see what more the place has to offer. Astra's not around, perhaps he's already avoided the station. Okay. Station's large, easy to get lost in. Now you think about it, last time you saw Astra was visiting the Mari colony. Hey, I didn't recognize you. You new here. You wanted in Terra, unfamiliar to you. Dark, fat, not many people around. Classic noob but sake. I'm not so new to realize there are more of you. You reach for your blaster, but it's too late. So you jump from the shadows, the weapon gets kicked away. Looks like we have ourselves a fighter. Only a merchant. Nice, a company man. This should come with no loss. After a thorough beating, you lose what money you had on you. Encounter failed, negative 25,000 cryptos. What? They say go on, at least Astra is making money. Now it's the importance of having someone else to rely on. Not Astra, but I need a full crew. Yeah, I know, but we haven't even been given the option to hire anyone. Like, come on, don't be so cruel to me, game. You're like, if only you had some crewmates. And it's just like, I would love to have some crewmates. Why does it have an eye? Why does it have an eye next to it? I don't know what that means. Find Astra. Oh. Okay. Well, she's not gonna be there. I'm gonna sell first of all my purified water. Then I'll decide what to do before we go. So we can just leave the area for now. We got 243,000, so that's good. So you know what? I'm gonna pay my taxes. I'm gonna pay back my loan. And for the first time, I'm actually on full amount of money that's just mine. Shame I can't deposit anything. Let's exit the ship for now and see where the heck we are. Oh, there's literally nothing but like a vending machine and a garbage scow. Okay. My crew can't. It just says find Astra, but I don't know where she'd be. Coins. Well, I hope she's not like fucking. I got one passenger to pick up. God damn it. If she's left on that planet I can't get to, that really, really effing sucks. So, it says find Astra, but I don't have any way to do so. I guess let's keep on going on my own way. Biocoolant again, maybe? No, see, none of those are profitable. Medical nanites. I can still make a little bit of money with taking those to Indo, I guess. Alright. I wish I could give more money. Like... Alright, let's go to Indo. She surely wouldn't be back at bloody... the last planet. Maybe I'll make it here without, Okay. I did. Alright, let's see here. So we're back on Indo. Everything's pretty shit here. Needs a hazard mask. Okay, that makes sense. I could buy the key. You know what? Let's buy the key just in case. Alright, then we'll go here. We'll sell the medical nanites. We made 450k, that's good. We need to go back to Etheria or Umbra more accurately. Is there anything I can take to Umbra? I can take that. It's a 500 coin increase to go to Umbra with that. That's pretty good. Yeah, no. It's only bio-coolant. Oh, sorry, laser drills to Umbra. That's all I can really make profit off anyway. So we'll buy all these laser drills. And we'll go to Umbra, but I really don't know where. Oh, good. We've finally gotten a lot of passengers. Although we have to go pay a lot of tax on that apparently too. Okay, so that's good. I mean, we've really made like 2,000 total, but it's okay. Where is she? Please don't tell me she's back on the other planet, because we're going to have to buy it. Well, that's why we're going back to Umbra, right? So we can buy the thing. Oh, still no events. That's positive. Why does it say I plus there? Oh, I gotta click in here, do I? You place your hand in comments. That's how you pull your pain away. Vein like cracks pulsate with blue energy. The rock feels exactly how it looks, hard but smooth out polished stone. Comet is empty. Inside is round and empty like a bowl. It certainly contains something at some point. Every child the story of comets knows it well. The story begins 2 centuries ago in a planet called Icelandia. Civilization that inhabited Icelandia was highly advanced and not able to stop the coming catastrophe that would wipe out the civilization, known as the virus. The virus has since been destroyed by an AI called Ectotype D7, but story for another time. What we know from historians is an effort to save their world to hide the technology from the virus. Icelandians created what's known as comets. These are time capsules of rock and ice carry unimaginable treasures of technology, Icelandian history, toys, art, even weapons. These are called artifacts. The last known comet landed in the planet Rimshot system. Now things have changed, because I'm standing in front of a comet that hit my ship. A comet must contain a great artifact. I heard rumors of an artifact allows the owner to see 5 seconds into the future. Doesn't sound like much, but imagine the gambling possibilities. Heck, I thought we should go back 5 seconds and change the stupid things I say. Change attention away from the comet. So, okay. Photo album's still empty, obviously. The teleporter is inactive. Nothing else around here. Did the finder, but apparently not here. Alright, let's go and sell our laser drills first of all. Okay, huge profits. Good. We'll take biocoolant. No, food synthesizers back to Etheria would be the way to go. That's a huge profit. A huge, huge profit. Like, that goes like 1,500 profit. Yeah, definitely food synthesizers. Okay. Everything else we've got is free money. So, ad campaign. Wait. Do we have any passengers? We have 3. You know what? Still covers our ad campaign, so it shouldn't be too. I mean, then we get 16,000 in profit. In how is it that we get 3 passengers and have 16,000 tax to pay? And that's less than we got from them. All right. I could buy this class B, but I don't want to yet because now I've got a place I want to go to first. So instead of that, I'm going to buy a ship upgrade, which upgrades my cargo hold a little bit more. Allows me to buy even more food synthesizers. There we go. Like so. Though we still don't have enough, apparently. So they need to be taken from Umbra to Etheria. Now, is there anything else we take to Etheria? That's a profit. That would be a 300 profit, so let's buy some quantum computers too. Okay. It doesn't say find Asher anymore. The quest is gone. So I wonder if that means I found her by looking at her thingy, even though I didn't. I don't know. I just hope nothing happens to me when I'm going on my way to Etheria, because I've got a lot of stuff here that I need to take to Etheria. Okay. So first of all, let's exit the ship. Nothing, once again. I guess when I get more crew members, maybe more things can happen when I'm leaving the ship. I don't know. For now, let's just go to Etheria and make big profits. No random event, please. Okay, good. No random event. Okay, we don't have any... Oh, it's still a +1 either. Okay, it's okay. Let's just sell the food synthesizers.
Huge profits.
Very huge profits, thankfully. Biocoolant, I could take... Hey, we gotta take them back to Umbra again so we can buy that thing now we've made the profits on it. So there's 200 on that. I think biocoolant's the only thing we can really buy, right? Yeah, biocoolant's the best thing to buy. Okay, pick up our one passenger and pay taxes on them. Go to the store. No, we still have a gallery, so there's no point in that. Okay. Media campaign's still doing pretty poorly. Passenger cost. Okay. We'll try lowering the cost back in. I do have a small pile of money, so that's nice at least. Okay. I could upgrade our ship again, but no. I think I'm going to save it for now. We're going to take these back to Umbra. We're going to buy the trading license. And then we're going to go back to see if she's somehow still on Soro. I don't know why she'd still be in Soro, but here we are. Check outside. Nothing outside. And we want to sell the biocoolant. Now we're going to want to go to Soro. So let's go to the store. Buy the license. And that's probably all we can do right now. I'm tempted to buy the flawless gems of intrinsic value, but no. Okay. So, what can we take to Soro? I mean, we could easily take food synthesizers once again. There is enough. But they'd be better to go to Etheria or Remnos. We go to Remnos. That's massive. Okay, Remnos might be the way to go. Okay, I'm going to go Remnos then. And I'm going to take food synthesizers there. I realize that technically that's not where it wants me to go, but money, money, money. So we're going to go to Remnos. We actually got enough that we could upgrade our ship again, strangely. Apparently increases our cargo capacity up quite substantially, which means I can then buy more food synthesizers. Very nice. And then a bit more passengers. Okay. Alright. So we're going to Remnos. I don't care what happens. Going to Remnos. It's right next door anyway. It's a good place to go. Hyperdrive. Okay. Don't let the outer shell fill you. What's that mean? Oh wow, it's pretty. Okay, let's exit the ship. I mean, it's quite pretty, but nothing's here. Okay, crew ranges are in the red, so we do need to sell our stuff. Okay, we made a lot. 400,000 in profits. That's good. We now need to go to Soro next, which means if we can find anything that we can take to Soro for a large profit. We can... Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, it's not really a huge profit though, is it? I guess that's the way. Rigid spinners once again. Rigid spinners are the only real option besides biocoolant, which is not nearly as good. So we'll buy as many rigid spinners as we can and a little bit of biocoolant. Okay. We'll pay off our crew wages, we'll pay off our taxes. We're also currently on Remnos, which is a very low cost place right now. It's been going down pretty substantially. So if we buy a bunch of crypto tokens here, while it's nice and cheap, might be not a bad idea for all our money. We've got 260,000 left. We haven't even picked up our stuff, but there we go. There's our 10% taxes paid. Alright. We'll go to Soros this time. Got a B trade permanent ancient key. Interesting. They must be set in the stone. Like, there must only be a certain number of items in the game because they're in their specific locations, which is interesting. Okay, let's just go and we'll see what happens next. We're going to go back to Soro this time. Exit the ship. Nothing. It says to find her, but I don't know where to go. I can go back to Etheria with those and make a big chunk of money. Okay, we'll go to Etheria food synthesizers. That's fine. We got 280,000 left. Okay, still can't afford any upgrades still. Really, where the heck is she? We don't really have anything. I can't fix the clock. Probably means that there's no artificial time at the start yet either. But like, she had to be somewhere on my ship, surely. But I don't seem to have the ability to look for her. Oh, let's see what's in the store again. Oh yes, the hazard mask. We need to buy that, didn't we? Let's buy the hazard mask. And we can also buy the tools as well, because they're pretty cheap. And we'll take everything we have, the food synthesizers, to Etheria. How can I explore my ship? Like... I don't even know how to buy crew members. Like, it said, oh yeah, she'll need to hire crew, but we haven't been given the option to hire crew yet. Oh, up to Asteria we go. This is fun, but I'm a little bit confused right now. Okay, exit the ship again. Still nothing. Where is she?
Huge profits.
Oh well, made a huge profit. That's the most important thing. Okay, the most important thing is clearly profits. Alright, I think we need to go back to Remnus because I didn't actually pay any attention to what they sell there. So, if we can find, I mean, this is biocoolant is the thing to buy and take it to Remnos. In fact, probably buy another upgrade to my ship. Pick up my passengers. Buy more biocoolant. In fact, let's upgrade my ad campaign too. And then try setting my prices back up to a little bit more. Oof, not sure if that'll work, but okay. pay the taxes, obviously. And we're going to take this back to Remnos. And the fact there's been no events either, it's great from the perspective of making money, but like I feel like I'm missing something. The only place we haven't been is the Rimshot Station. I don't even know if Rimshot Station actually is like worth anything, like what it does there. We might have to go there just with empty cargo hold at some point. All right.
Huge profits.
Okay, huge profits once again. Yeah, see, it's not even on the list of places we can go. So, but we're still gonna make a lot of money. Like, that's 1,200 profit right there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go one more to that next place. We'll go back and do that 1,200 profit. And then... there's actually not that many of them, though. So you know what? No, let's just go, exit the ship. You know, pick up my passengers. 78,000. So realistically, that's worth it. 78,000 profit. We've paid 16. Let's go full out to social media as well. So we're doing it to everyone, and then we'll change the prices up to 5,000, and see if we can still make the profit. Okay. So we're going to say 60,000, 60,000, but we don't want to spend it because that's the money we might want to buy stuff with at the other place. So check the store. It contains a variety of musical samples from the best artists in the world. A unique crystal that acts as a power to your treasury. I need to buy that. You don't need an order to deal at the black market. Find an operative, show the badge. Well, I'll do that because we're about to go to someone who also has that. Okay. Bought a few things, not really sure if I need them, but that's okay. Let's go, and I'm gonna go specifically to the Rimshot Station. Go communication to the space station. My name is Adino, how can I help you? Space station's open, I don't see any flight paths in that direction. Rimshot Station is undergoing renovations. It's closed according to the Empress's order. Oh. Opens by progressing the story. And my idea of the renovations are? There's an art gallery. You collect what was displayed there. Newly built auction house. You'll have a dynamic minigame betting on specialty items. There's part of the station that people ignore. Not much about it. It will be prepared. Is it haunted or something? Nothing like that. So that's all I can tell you. Thanks info. I'll have to come back later. Okay, so we can't go there, which means we better pick up something which we can profit off. Okay. I guess the rigid spinners to Ethereum are the only thing we can do. We'll buy them. And I'll see if there's anything else we can take to Ethereum that's even a small profit. Well, that's the smallest profit possible. That's slightly larger, the quantum computers to Ethereum. But no one's here. That's the thing. Like, okay, let's go to Ethereum. But like, where is she? It says find Astra. Am I blind? Is there nothing I can? Okay, we'll go back to Ethereum. I might need to Google it actually, because like, well, I like not having random events. I can't buy any other crew members or do anything else, you know? So it's sort of like I feel like I'm stalled in a world making infinite money, so it's not bad.
Huge profits.
Let me bio-coolant somewhere again, probably Remnos again. Yep, this is bio-coolant to Remnos again, but I don't know where everything is. Okay, well, it's already 9 people waiting. Holy shit. Raising my prices seems to have led to people thinking I'm actually an important ship. Okay, well, that's the case. Let's raise it even further. Let's raise all the way up to 10,000. As long as 3 people sign up, we've made our profit on it. Or 4 people, technically, because you want to pay the taxes. Holy hell. Okay. I could buy those things. I mean, they're pretty cheap. Let's buy them. Okay. Let's also go and check out the teleporter. And see if that does anything now it's powered. Oh? Nope. Oh, there's Astra. I had to check multiple times, apparently. There she is. Her mouth doesn't lower her voice. She doesn't wake up. The ambience is silent and you can hear her breathing. When she exhales, you see the air in her breath like a vapor on a cold night. A blanket mist for loss covers her body. It doesn't seem to bother her at all and she sleeps peacefully. The secret of her disappearance is finally solved. You pause momentarily. She's been sleeping for the last 5 days? She is the artifact. Yeah, I worked that out like seconds after we started, but okay. Not like Thief broken content took the artifact and mysteriously vanished. The content burst out from the inside. Explain why the fragments lived throughout the room and why I trapped her within my impenetrable treasury vault. If she is the artifact, then I can't tell anyone. If anyone finds out, she'll be hunted down and captured. There's never been a case for an artifact being alive. What does it mean for abilities and value? Of course, not all artifacts have value. Some are basically fancy paperweights. You don't know whether or not you should tell your crew, you'll decide when the moment comes. Lay your hair falling from her eye. By reflex, you thrust the hair away from her face. Hands close, you feel intense cold with every inch. Your fingers instantly become much more numb and starts to burn. Doesn't matter how much you send intense pain, you have to pull your hand back before taking physical damage. Seems though Astro, while in sleeping state, has some kind of passive defensive mechanism. Fair enough. Okay, well hopefully she'll wake up at some point, but not until we've made massive profits going to Ramos again. So let's go back to Ramos again. Pay off our taxes. Buy a blanket to warm Astra. I see. But that sounds like a bad idea if she's literally made of ice, but like an ice creature, but okay, sure. Alright, let's see if our... Oh god, our bargain really did pay off. We've somehow got 68 passengers. The heck? Okay, well they were in Umbra, so we gotta go to Umbra. We gotta find a way to go to Umbra. We can take fidget spinners there for 300. That seems like a waste. But it might be the only thing of profit we've got. 100 from that. 200 of flat profit from that. But it's also not really worth that much. Rigid spinners is still technically best. Making 300 profit off them. Even if it's not very much. Okay, we've got 1 million credits left. We can upgrade the ship. Which will allow... Wow, that really increased the cargo capacity massively. Okay, hold up. Let's buy some morphic metal. Even a small profit is a profit under those circumstances. Pick up some more passengers. Got to 340,000. And now we're still at 500,000. Even though... Damn. Damn. Okay, this is fine. We're going to go to Umbra as we want to. We're making huge amounts of money. Huge. Dinosaurific amounts of money right now. But let's go wake her up, I suppose. I need to even consider ending the episode soon, but I do think I'll have another one of this. This is fun. If it is does definitely feel like a lot more constrained than Gazillionaire was. It's definitely doing the same gameplay loop, but it feels like I'm forced to go to a lot of places, you know? Your eyes fall instead of blankets that look like the void of space. The sign says you're a replica of an artifact. Oh, that's an artifact to be precise. Do you want one? Leans in closer. Or are you looking for the original? You have the original? Sure do, but like I said, it's a lesser artifact. Besides, it's cool, vast and space-like appearance. Its only ability is perfect temperature. What does that mean exactly? No matter how cold or how hot, when the blanket is used, the user experiences perfect temperature. In theory, you could jump out in space wrapped in this thing, you wouldn't be cold at all. Ooh, that sounds great. I want it. Exactly, it would be pretty useful in the right conditions. Doesn't seem like a lesser artifact at all. Still incredibly valuable. I can use this on Astra. Give it straight. What's the cost? 10 million cryptos. Are you kidding me? That's endless. That's what you're gonna say? Can't avoid, look straight at you. He's gonna say astronomical. I understand the barbaric flair of the words you use, but I like to say it in kind. This place is astronomical. Like that. Might use that word from now on. Since they help you have a better word to describe the price, perhaps you can lower it. He gets you off again. Cost is something you can afford. If I lower the price, something you can afford, it wouldn't make any returns on my investment. Your retailer looking at you. They're worth between 4,632 and 5,632. Okay, yeah. No possible way you can sell the irons for less. No. Good, of course. Let's see without someone being in endless sleep. The mouse pauses, as if considering he likes your play of words. Not bad, but you the same words I did earlier. I'd take my lucky stars if I had a chance to buy it. You're pushing it, but I'll give you a chance to claim the blanket with a little challenge. If you win, you can have the blanket and keep the money. If I win, I get every last bit of cryptos you have, and I'll keep the blanket too. Doesn't really seem fair. My way of telling whether your company has the potential to become great. Nothing more than an afterthought. Do you agree on my terms? I'll play the game, but I feel like it's a bad idea. Unexpected. What's the challenge? Seriously, a mouse. Exactly. Mouse comes up to you. He's big for a mouse, but small compared to you. You don't know if you stretch a hand or a finger. Finally set up cupping his entire hand. Rat starts. You're surprised by his strength. He seemed to smirk it off as he knew it was strong. What you expect happens goes terribly wrong. He's pulling your hand down. Can't lift it no matter how much you strain. It's getting on top of your arm. His body is so small. It's quite embarrassing sight to see a mouse beating you in front of the other customers. You lose. Breast look washes over your face. Worth playing to give you the blanket. Consider the investment. He tosses you the blanket. It's hard to see. Catch because the mysterious nature is 9. One thing saw. It feels very comfortable to hold. During challenge, I winked at my associate. Who already assessed the value of your company? Suffice to say, that's not much, but I estimate you're worth. I only played this game to see if you would do something creative. You knew I'm going to be using treasury. Okay. Fair enough. Gonna buy a few more things, I think. Alright, let's go sell. Let's go sell my supplies first of all. Okay, we actually made some profits, which is good. I don't think we're going to buy anything more until we wake her up. But I might even wake her up another episode, because at the moment it feels like this might be... Oh, wow! The Soro prices have dropped dramatically. Damn, I'm going to go to Soro and stock up. That's a huge, huge drop. Okay. Our campaign's fine. We've got full. Got 250. That's 240,000, which is a lot more than we're spending on passenger costs, so it's fine. Okay. Check the media room again. Maybe we're going to cost in Thrive as a side again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another section of Thrive or Dive. Welcome to Al's Say Show. Last time Al received 1 Thrive vote. Whoever that is, you should marry them. It's a sad tale of Nest Tenders Inc. Accounting struggles on this glorious rise of Nest Tenders Inc. to rags to riches. My guess someone might be watching today get business inspiration. They show us a series of questions. You'll gauge to move the audience and give the appropriate response. First question is, what are the risks when taking out a loan? You spear out the small live audience to see it. The mood is inquisitive. If they're inquisitive, I'll give a serious answer. Let's hold cheers in the audience. That's exactly the answer the audience was looking for. Some of us are serious in pursuit of entrepreneurship. And now, here's a thought-provoking question at the end. That's it. Two questions? Sure, what do you want to do? Look again at the live audience, several of them be biting their lower lips. They're apprehensive. If they're being apprehensive, do they want an emotional answer? Or a bold answer? Imagine bold. If they're scared, they need someone to be bold. Nope. Because I said it how I said it. That suits for Thrive or Dive. Okay. Oh, here you go. The qualified population rank increases C to B. You must own a small business at the space station and hire a representative. Votes are in. Wow, 22 people think I'm going to thrive. Fantastic. I have 77 followers apparently. Okay, sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I paid off my loans and I've bought a bunch of stuff. I've got customers coming out the wazoo. Like, come on. Alright. I think for now I'll leave it. Oh. Flawless gems. Oh, that's cool. So I just have flawless gems now worth 157,000. So I just get treasures at some point. Love it. Oh, those ones I bought. That's right. I bought them from this thingy. Okay, that's pretty cool. My power level is still nothing. Story progress is 20%, so that gives an idea of how long this story is going to be. I guess for now I'll leave it at that. We'll see how this goes. If you want to see more, join us next week where I'll continue this, hopefully. Otherwise, see you next time for another Mountain of Shame. This has been Crypterion. Pretty fun. Very fun. And I'll see you next time for some more. Goodbye.